Stream of Breath of Fire 2. So, I didn't get to do the intro last time where I talked about the actual game, so I'm going to talk about it now while I wait for some people to jump in. Breath of Fire 2, Capcom, released in 95. Not exactly a direct sequel to the original Breath of Fire. As you can see from the description here, it's set 500 years after the original, and you take on the role of Ryu, last member of the Dragon Clan. Your father and sister have been abducted, spoilers, and the villagers have mysteriously forgotten them. So you're going to team up with your fellow orphan Bo and embark on an incredible adventure. A cast of unusual and exciting companions, blah, 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 normal fantasy RPG fare. So this game is really cool because it actually had a pretty well thought out, interesting story for an RPG in this era. I can remember, obviously, people who've watched my other streams know that the original Breath of Fire was the first Super Nintendo game I ever owned. Now, I had played Super Mario World before on friends' systems, but it was the first one I'd owned. So when I found out that there was going to be a Breath of Fire 2, I harassed my mother to no end to go to the mall and pick up a copy of it for me with my money. And once I got it, it definitely had some positives and some negatives to it. But I enjoyed it quite a bit. I liked it. Now, I will say, quick disclaimer, I am playing it on the Switch. So it's the original Super Nintendo version, which is not an easy game. There is going to probably be some grinding. I'm going to try not to do a lot of it on stream, but I am going to have to do some tonight. And given the difficulty of some of the boss fights, I can't guarantee that every stream will always be right around the 3-hour mark. There may be some that are a little longer or a little shorter so that I can stop at those appropriate grinding spots. The other thing is that the game is famous for the low quality of its translation into English. It is probably one of the worst translated games I've ever played out of Japan. It's bad. To the point where sometimes they just flat out mixed up yes and no in the menus. So, yeah. I'm playing the Super Nintendo version. They did re-release it on the Game Boy Advance. They didn't fix the translation issues, but there is a fan translation of it that I think Donazatello has played or is playing that's much better, but for nostalgia purposes, I'm playing the OG version. So, anyway. Yo, hey V-Kooks, how's it going? I always say V-Cox because I forget that there's an extra O in there, but hopefully you are having a great evening. I'm glad to see that you drank your coffee. And I am about to get started. So, controller check. Boom. This ridiculous cube. This stupid thing. I can actually hear the game this time. So let me know if the game sound is bad for you guys. I simplified my my stream setup a little bit as well here, so that it can. Oh, hello, Yelleth. I was just talking with V, getting ready to get started. As you can see, we're back at new game page. I was saying, I was telling V to let me know if the sound is no good, because I can hear it today, yay, but it is a little quiet. So if it's too quiet for y'all, let me know and I'll fix it. Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay, but thank you. Yeah, honestly, that's the main thing, is just being able to hear the game. So, welcome everybody. I am the Phenomenal Sir. I play a mix of old games and older games. I like RPGs, I like open world stuff, I like platformers. Basically, the goal is just to have fun, to be able to chat and swap tips and talk about the games from my childhood and you all's childhood that we love, and not, put my hand through a wall or something trying to speedrun Ninja Gaiden or run legendary Halo levels or all the other crazy stuff that a lot of the people I watch do. So, hey, Blairy, well, welcome to the world of the wakeful. So glad to see you here. I don't have enough strength. Give yourself to God. Again, I was just talking about the bad translation. Literally, the first block of text in the game is dot, 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 comma, and then no period at the end. And it's downhill from here. The punctuation and the translation in this game is terrible. Pray to God. Praise God. You must become God's strength. The music is not bad in this game, is the thing. I mean, it's a Capcom game. Yelleth was saying last time that he was getting some Mega Man vibes from the combat bits. Ah, hey, wait, Yua. Yua, nap time. Oh, she got away from me. Hey, Ryu. Ryu, come here for a minute. What if I say no? Ryu, come here for a minute. Is there anything here? Got a tree pole. He's gonna keep hassling me to come downstairs. Yua disappeared again. I don't think she likes naps. Ryu, please go find Yua. No. Just a fist. You fool! What are you going to do if Yua is in danger? You should protect your sister. Ryu, please go find Yua. No. I don't think there's anything special here other than that cute little, like, bip, which I can tell you there's not a whole lot of that type of stuff in this game. This is not one of those games that's got, like, little cutesy animations and things. The only other thing I can really think of is there's a couple of spots where there's, like, sweat drops that pop off, and I think there might be, like, an exclamation point or two. Well, huzzah to you too, Larry. Thank you so much. Huzzah! Ryu, you're not lonely without your mother? Is that right? It's been 3 years already since your mother died. I guess you can't cry forever. You're a big boy. All these townsfolk just you know, they go straight for the heartstrings. First thing they want to talk to Ryu about is his dead mom. Several years ago, when a monster attacked this village, a huge dragon appeared and saved the people. That dragon is still here, sleeping in the back mountains. Oh, Ryu, what? Yua disappeared? I hope she hasn't gone outside of the village. Isn't Yua always playing at the back mountain? Pew pew pew. Hello, Donazatello. Pew pew to you. Oh, Ryu, are you taking care of Yua? I am. Bad. Purdy. Dinas is going to be like, have you done the M drop glitch yet? No, damn it, I just started. Ryu, look out! 5 points of XP. Also, I'm happy to say that I finally got around to spending like 9 seconds actually fixing the screen so you guys can see it. I got rid of the frame. I'm not wild about it. I liked it at first, the little frames and the overlays and stuff, but now it looks messy. I like this better. But even with the frame, I got it fixed so that you can see the whole screen, because I was playing Dynasty Warriors 4 last night, and you couldn't see my health bar, you couldn't see the enemy's health bars, you couldn't see a lot, and I was like, all right, I need to actually break down and fix this. That was dangerous, wasn't it, Ryu? You fought to protect Yua. You were brave. Yua, you are brave. You're a bad girl, Yua. Now I want to see the fist. Why did you come to a place like this? Because I wanted to see Mom. Your mother? That's right. If I take a nap here, Mom comes into my dreams. Your mother, huh? No, no, Denaz. This is the dragon that mysteriously appeared the day that their mother died when the monsters attacked the village 3 years ago. Have you ever even read the dialogue in this game? But Yua, I know, Mom is dead. You gotta go to school. Well, good to see you too, Blairy. Yes. Long ago, when the monster attacked the village, I could not protect your mother. If this dragon had not come to help us, I would not have been able to protect the rest of you. I'm sorry, Ryu. If only I had more strength, things would have been different. You are! Daddy, it was not your fault. Everyone in the village says so. They say that you and the dragon saved the village from the monster. Ha ha, you're probably right, Yua. I just hope you, our mother, feels the same. She does feel the same. The dragon told me. Thank you, Yua. It's almost as if you can talk to the dragon. Mom comes into my dreams. She does it. Gainer is buffed. Yeah, Gainer, I don't know, man. Gainer's a little weird. There's something up with his character. I don't really understand how he's so strong. Other than plot armor. Okay then, let's go home and talk about her. You should also go home before it gets dark. Like, I don't want to give spoilers, because there are some people that probably have not seen this game or played this game. Yelith. You might have a dream about Mom, too. Yeah. Would you like to close your eyes? No. I will not. If you close your eyes there, all that happens is it fades to black, and then it just shows an eye for a second, and then it goes back. That's the only difference. I haven't seen you around here before. Where are you from, boy? I'll talk more about what specifically I find so strange about Gainer a little bit later. Whoa, what are you doing? You're a thief. Go away. Shoo. What? You say you're the son of the preacher? Son of a preacher, man? You are a liar. Saint Eva will punish you. Okay. Ryu, Yua, Father Gainer, what are you talking about? The preacher of this village has always been Father Hulk. Well, if none of y'all know me, I guess you can't report me to the... Oh, I was going to steal from him. Can't report me to the police. Oh, yeah, got the herb from the upstairs drawer. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling better already. Yeah, that was literally the first thing I talked about. Who is this child? Strange kid. Gives me the creeps. That was like literally the first thing I talked about, Denaz, was that this translation is actually crap. Like this, like, you know, there are some games where you're just like, oh well, you know, maybe it was a new team, or like, I think they had an intern who was studying like Latin in school, translate it to English because close enough. Like, I don't know that the person who translated this game to English actually spoke English. Like, this seems like when you write a college paper, or you're like looking at a college paper that's written in another language, and it's obvious that they just used Google Translate to just translate the words over without actually like understanding what the meanings and the inflections and stuff meant. This is one that I really wanted as a kid. I pestered the hell out of my parents to go pick it up. Like, I had the money. I had saved up the money, and I just needed them to go to the mall and get it for me. Young child, welcome to the house of Saint Eva. You also have no family, but you have nothing to fear. The church will never turn away a poor child like you, even if you were a thief. There, think of this as your own home and rest. Honestly, for me, and I'm weird because a lot of people really like Breath of Fire 2, and a lot of people really like Breath of Fire 4, and they say Breath of Fire 4 was the high point of the series. I didn't like 4. I only played through it one time, and I didn't enjoy it. I liked 3. 3 was by far my favorite. It came out in 1995. So back then, Google Translate they had a guy named Google with a dictionary. Hi. You don't have to say anything. You're just like me, right? You act like a poor child. Get into the church. Ask Jeeves. Hey, Jeeves, what does this say in English? And you steal any valuables you can find, right? But this place is worthless. We have to go to a bigger village. I'm going to another village. Are you going to stay here? Nah, fam. Oh, right. Let's go. Which reminds me, I need to put a poll up. This is gonna be an early poll, but it's gonna run for a long time. Hang on. Oh, it's only for 10 minutes. Never mind. I thought you could set it up for like an hour or something. I was gonna set up a poll about where we want to live. Those derpy little Jake and Finn looking fools. Oh no, it looks like rain. Wow, here comes the rain. It's pouring. Can we find a place to get out of the rain? Thank you, Vcox. Oh, that was a little one. I got a really good one. I actually clipped it from last weekend when I was doing Destroy All Humans, and as I was starting up, I did one that was just like, it was like a ka-chunk. Like, I had to do a clip of it. It was so bad. Hey, it's pitch black in here. Oh, the candle. I can use that candle. We're set. Let's go. What was that? Let's follow it. Maybe it's a legendary Pokemon. It's a Giratina. Run. No, that's not the way. This is either an actual dream or these are the stupidest children to ever stumble into a dark place. Oh, it's a monster. Whack. Are you saying you are the one? You say that you are the child for the mission? All right then, prove it to me. All right, y'all. Now, Saturday we were not prepared, but this time I've done a lot of thinking about my strategy, and I think I know how I can handle him. So I'm going to attack, and then... Oh. Go ahead, Ryu. Let me see you open the gate, destined child. Oh, well, that's because it's not picking up the sound anymore. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Now that the music's playing, let me know. It was like waking from a long dream, but now his father and sister have disappeared, and no one else recognizes him. He dreamt of a horrifying demon who ripped his heart and body apart, but it remains just a dream. This looks like the text that they used in Demon's Crest. It looks like Demon's Crest font. Still too low. Alright. Let's get into a battle and then we'll do it. Yet the vision remains strong. Deep within the corners of his mind, he hears it calling. A different world. A world of silence. A world of darkness. He moves towards it, feeling both fear and exhilaration. He succumbs, and the darkness welcomes him. So, Danaz, are we thinking this is Spire right here? You are the one, the demon screeches. Reaching deep within his own heart, he realizes that it is true. Then, in that moment, reality washes away, and the dream begins to take shape. Yeah, there's actually an enemy that's in this game that's in Demon's Crest as well. You're right. And honestly, Geist kind of looks like isn't there like an alternate, like a gargoyle type enemy in this game that looks like Geist as well? I hate the way that text is centered, but I can't really do much about it. Pog lizard. Wah! Here. There we go. That's a little better. Elder, please, give us work. We're full-fledged workers now. Truth. I know. Here's a job for you. Let me see. What? Find a pet? You don't want to do it? The freaking brackets and the periods, and it's so bad. They were just while they were typing. Of course I don't want to do it. A silly job like this. Besides, you've got to be pretty stupid to lose a pet. Sir, she knows my name. Are these the men that will find my pet? Oh, Mina. Well, they don't seem to want the job. Yeah, but the thing is, honestly, that would have to be a hard no unless she can put in a good word with her sister. That's one of those things where, like, listen, you're cute and all, but I don't want to, like, do anything with you and ruin my chance with your hotter older sister. So, back up, pet loser. Wait a minute. Nobody said we wouldn't do it. Mina, you can leave it to me to find your pet. Well, thank you very much. Elder, leave it to us and everything will be fine. No, that wasn't the poll. Leave it to us and everything will be fine. Well, I'll leave it to you then. I'll put up the poll. I'll just renew it occasionally. Poll. Please, find my Susie. I'll be seeing you later. Please, Elder, leave it to us. We would be happy to help such a pretty girl find her pet. You are a calculating man. Well, try your best. It's so bad. Yahoo! I'm really excited now. Let's go, Ryu. Let's leave this village and ask around. So I want to know how they actually made it as children from Gate all the way here. There are some tough monsters between here and there, and they wouldn't have been able to actually get from Windia to the Eastern Continent either because Sten's not in their party. Oh, yeah, I do need the life pill. Thank you. I was too busy thinking about befriending Mina so that I can get closer to her sister. I'm sorry. I can't go fishing without the life pill. I just wanna point out, Denaz, that you were trying to show me that and soft locked your game like 6 times. Yeah, blame it on the frog people. Okay. There's nothing. There is apparently, I read something somewhere that there's actually a second floor to this house that they just didn't put in, but there's like a whole second story that they just forgot to put the staircase down on this house. It was supposed to have the same floor plan as this one, basically. Well, isn't there an herb upstairs, or is there nothing upstairs either? This is our room. It's a shabby room, but there is a bed to rest on. Isn't there anything here? There's nothing. Well, damn it. I'll have to look it up online and see how to do it, and then once I like figure it out, I'll show it to people. But I'm not a big fan of like infinite money glitches and things in like legitimate run-throughs of games. Yeah, the bed is wet. The top bed is wet. That innkeeper is kind of a cutie. Oh. Hello, ladies. Damn it. Yeah. Some of the item abbreviations make no sense because there's actually space to just spell out the whole word, but just for whatever reason they do it. Alrighty. I never really felt like money was a big problem in this game. It was the XP that was a problem for me until you get Grandpa. And then you just, it's smooth sailing from there because you immediately get the secret character and have basically unlimited free XP. It's just basically like up to level 20 or 25 is grindy. Apparently I don't need them. I might just die in the very first fight though, if that's okay with y'all. You don't fish enough Manillos. Honestly, the only Manillos I usually fish, I'll save up my money, and I usually fish the Manillo near Capitan. Or not Capitan, the Coliseum. I fished the Manillo near the Coliseum. I fished the one near Wildcat Club, and then I fished the one on the island sometimes. Well, I would have liked to be able to, like, actually fish once before having to rest, but the very first monster in the game critted me for half my health. And in the first part of this game, the enemies really have a hard-on for Ryu. Like, Ryu probably gets attacked like 70% of the time, 75% of the time, just using the standard starting formation. Alright, 30-minute mark, we just won our first fight, y'all. Go us. Get around the corner. Kid. I think my time is going to be worse this time than last time, Yelleth. I finished the whole Bo story arc right at the hour and 20-minute point, and here we are. Get him. Voltaire's awake, y'all! Oh, snap! Voltaire is awake! I would never try to speedrun this game. Oh, it's like 4:30 where V is at. You're describing baby stuff. Woo! I hit him so hard it froze my game for a second. Alright, now give me a fishing spot, you bastards. I saw you had a stream earlier that said that you were back in the UK. And Voltaire, I owe you a show and tell, because you redeemed one last time you were in here and I didn't see it. Well, there we go. So, here we go. This is going to be a fun one. I'm still pulling stuff out to decorate my room. So this is a Phenomenal Sir. Here, I need to set it to this. This is a Phenomenal Sir special. All right. Hang on. Oh, it froze. There we go. So what we got here is a piece of concept art from a Metroidvania game that I was working on at one point, and then the other people on my team kind of quit. This was going to be one of the bosses that you faced in the second half of the game. The little dot that's right here is your player. That's a person. And then if you look, you probably can't see it very well. I might put a picture of it up on the Discord, but basically the monster is just all that darkness there. Hang on, let me move it to the side. Oh, of course, now the light's going to be in the way. Damn it. There we go. That's still not much better. Here, hang on. I got a solution. So this is actually a Golden Fish Entertainment special. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I will. Okay. So we are going to share. There we go. So this is like kind of a concept art version of it. Oh my God. But Yeah. So this was going to be a boss called Escuri the Endless, and essentially you're in like a long hallway that's leading towards a certain part of the game world, and then there's like a door at the end that starts to like rattle and shake, and then it just literally gets ripped open and by all of these like hands made out of darkness, and this thing just starts crawling towards you, and as it's coming towards you, like it's putting out the lights, like it's actually made of darkness, and it starts to push you backwards, kind of like the Croconaw or the whatever the little crocodile guy is from Super Metroid. And if you actually get like into the darkness part, you just start taking constant damage, so you're basically trying to run ahead of it and shoot back at it and fight it. Very cool. One of my favorite enemies from that game. Oh, could you not see it? I'm sorry. Hang on. It told me it was showing it, but I guess I'm dumb. Here you go. We've gotten sidetracked, but it's okay. There we go. So all the stuff that I was talking about before, you're basically moving down that hallway, and you can see like all the little hands and stuff, like dozens of these little arms that are just reaching out, and it's just this massive thing in the darkness, or it is the darkness, and as it's coming towards you, it spawns little pools of darkness, like basically the shadows cast by the lights around you will spawn other smaller spectral enemies that you've been facing in the area up to that point. So you're basically running in this direction, like you're running backwards and shooting at it, but you're passing parts of the dungeon you've already been through, and now new enemies are spawning behind you. So it almost becomes like a reverse bullet hell game or something, where you're like jumping and dodging shit as you're shooting over your shoulder. It's pretty cool. But we never got to work on that one because everybody else but me quit. So, and I cannot make Metroidvanias. Yeah. So that's going to end up being something. I think I'm going to put. You can see my Last Stand poster. That was the first game that I made. I'm going to put all that stuff right there, I think, instead of my normal game posters. I might still make it in the future. You know, once I become a rich person and I can afford to just quit my job and work on game dev all day long. That'll be something that I work on. Or once I get tired of streaming, I'll go back and do that for a couple of years, and y'all will miss me. Nah, if I go back and start doing like legitimate, like large amounts of game dev work ever in the future, I'm definitely gonna stream it. And at the risk of giving spoilers, I will say that when Donazatello or somebody else streams Voltage Genesis, you may or may not get the opportunity to see that enemy in some capacity in a JRPG style game. No promises. Oh, damn it. Stupid delay. Yeah, that was a fun one. We never got to actually do any like legit work on the level designs or anything, but all of the concept work is done. It was going to be very much like a Metroid type game where you start out as like your female protagonist with basically a flashlight and a wrench, and as you go, you're like building up a suit of like armor, Iron Man style, and trying to escape from the location that you're in, and facing off against all this horrible bullshit. And Iskiri was going to be like one of the final challenges that you had to face to escape. And it was going to be, the game was going to be called Voltage Exodus, because there's going to be like, it's like part of a series. Each of the games was going to be in a slightly different style, like a different genre of game, but they all tell like a continuous storyline. There's just some parts of the story are better suited for different genres of gameplay. Literally, I'm just using the little clicky thing that came with the Switch, and then my little Switch end pieces. That's all it is, V. Alright, Sardine. Oh my god, this Sardine is actually unstoppable. That is the most powerful Sardine to ever swim the oceans. Like, why did they have to take the A out of that creature's name? Like, literally, there are other things with more letters in their names. It's because they wanted it to be able to fit neatly over that bar, I bet. They weren't worried about the list, like the item names. They were worried about it fitting over the little HP bar when you're fishing. There was actually an early version of Voltage. It was a different story, but it was part of the same series. One of the first game that I ever really like worked on in some capacity in RPG Maker. There was a fishing mini game that was inspired by this. Somebody actually created a plugin for RPG Maker VX Ace that mimicked this mini game. And I was going to have that in the original Voltage. I didn't put it in Genesis because Genesis takes place in a nuclear wasteland, and it wouldn't make sense for there to be like fishing holes with anything that you want to catch. So 8-bit do SN30 Pro. I forgot to look and see what the poll winner was. Oh, I caught a fish. I'll put up the polls and then I forget to check them. Did anybody see what the winning thing was? I was running my damn mouth. I'll have to look at it, see how much it is, V. Unagi. Aeons ago, before Voltage, what age was it? Before the Voltage? Before the Voltage, I don't know what the age was called. I guess it would have been the Age of Man. And before that, was the Age of the Elohim, which are a major... Think like your Espers in Final Fantasy, the Elohim, in the lore. And then the transition from the Age of the Elohim to the Age of Man is called the Fall. And the events of the Fall basically caused the events of Voltage Genesis. That's cool. Whenever I have the opportunity, I like to play stuff on the mini SNES as opposed to the Switch or as an emulator, because I do like the tactile feel of the original controllers. The old Nintendo controller I could probably do without. Bluetooth. Okay. Oh, well, getting attacked. Well, I guess I'm fighting, Liam. I think we all want to be Ryu, but as an adult, I now know that I'm closer to Bo. I'm kind of overweight. I don't really want to get too close to the fight. Um, I'm lusting after women that are way out of my league. Yeah, honestly, I recommend playing it with some kind of a controller, Denaz. You can play it with a keyboard, and you can actually customize the controls, which I didn't even do for like, I think it was like version 4.0 before I actually put in like customizable controls, because literally nobody had complained about it, and I just never like I guess I'm a bad game dev. It just never crossed my mind that somebody would not be playing that a JRPG with a control pad of some kind. But I had somebody come in and they were like, dude, this is bullcrap. I need to be able to change the keyboard settings. And I was like, oh, okay. And it literally took me 10 minutes to do. I just never thought about it. Breath of Fire 2, what's the question for Breath of Fire 2? What do you mean? I think were you responding to Donazatello's question? Because he was, I think you might have misread it at the risk of sounding like a butt. Yeah, he's doing a Breath of Fire 2 translation version of of typing, but he was saying, guess what? I'll be playing Voltage with my trusty SNES controller. it's the BOF2 typing style. Which is fine. I've typed some janky sentences in almost all of y'all's streams before. I get to type in real fast. I have a mechanical keyboard, and I blaze through it. Aeon's got one. I don't think Aeon hasn't said a word. I don't know if he wrote in with Yellith or not, but Aeon plays a lot of his games, even the ones that aren't SNES games. He has a weird little SNES controller for his computer that he plays pretty much all of his games on. Like, he was even playing like a dance. What was it? It was like Friday Night Funkin' or something. It was like a dancing and rhythm game. He was playing that crap using a SNES controller. Yeah. Yeah, he honestly, I'm always shocked when if Aeon comes in on an evening stream of mine, I'm always surprised because he's 6 hours ahead of me and he streams at noon, like 4 days a week, sometimes 5 days a week. So for him to be online like right now would mean that he's basically going to get 6 hours of sleep and then stream for 6 hours. It is. It always makes you wonder how they went from that to an N64 controller, which is so obviously the worst thing ever built by human hands. Come on, little Unagi. You don't want to be all alone out here in the water, do you? I think he wants to be out here all alone. Hey, come here. Come here. Alright. So I think we're ready to go actually, like, play the game now. Honestly, you think it's weird as a kid, but then, like, nowadays I look back on it and I honestly wish that I had one to play, like, Smash Bros. And stuff on, for whatever reason. Hmm. Damn. Okay. I never had a GameCube, so I couldn't honestly say. Like, it was weird. I had like a Nintendo, a Genesis, a Super Nintendo, an N64. Then I had the PlayStation 1. And then I didn't own another Nintendo. Like, I had the Nintendo handhelds. I had the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Micro. I wish I still had a Game Boy Micro. I freaking loved my Game Boy Micro. I was so sad. I had to sell it to pay some bills when I was unemployed for a while, like years and years and years ago. Um, Never had a Wii, never had a GameCube, never had a Dreamcast. I had a Nintendo DS, and then I got a Switch. Never had a Wii U. Hmm. All right, so we're gonna do one more round of fishing just to stock up on healing items. I'm not even gonna buy stuff for Bo because they generally just attack the hero anyway. And we're gonna go to the healing pool in the cave, and we'll level up to like level 5 or 6. That should be fine, and then we'll be good. No, you mean space it out over the course of a week and then um, be very angry when it was just turns out to be a waste of time. All these people in the forums are like, "Oh, it only took me about an hour, hour and a half." F you. I am not exaggerating when I say that I spent 4 hours grinding for that stupid sword and never got it. Yeah, the first boss fight is pretty much a free level up if you know the trick to it. The second boss fight is a little aggravating because it's a two-part one, but it's not too bad. Oh, the fishing spot spawns are very upsetting in this game. Because you have to be like a certain number of steps away from it for it to spawn, and then you got to kind of like run over there real quick. It's so much nicer just to be able to hear the damn game. Like, you have no idea. Even bad game music is better than no game music. Give me that fishing spot. Damn it. Well, not that time. No, there are some where they literally tell you like to get the one near the Coliseum to spawn, you have to be on the other little raised platform. To get the one that's near Bando Church to spawn, you have to be on the mainland. So you can literally only get it during the period when you have the Great Bird available, because you have to fight something on the mainland and then summon the bird and then fly over the channel and then land on the island and then check the spot. Just talking about Manilo spots specifically. Can you jump? I don't know if you can jump over from there. Can you jump over from there with Gene? I thought it was further away than that, but I haven't played this game in a while. With Yelith being here, this would actually be the perfect time for me to take a short break and do a Ninja Gaiden run of 1-1, but I'm not going to do it. Because I refuse. I'm surprised he hadn't said anything about it. Why aren't you playing Ninja Gaiden right now? Equip Lod Bait, y'all. Come on. Equip Lod Bait. Oh, he just jumped into my pocket. Poor little fishy. Turbo mode. Come on, little sardines. Sardine. Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden. I was telling Yelith, that's one of those, like, I honestly, Yelith is an absolute champ for being able to play that game as well as he does. But I didn't enjoy it as a kid. I've gone back and just fooled with it a few times just to be like, oh, I'll try it out. I started it up and I played it a little bit the other day when we were talking about the Swag Star thing, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I used to do that back on the Nintendo. And I messed around with it there, and then I messed around with it for maybe like 20 minutes today. But before that, I hadn't actually played that game since, like, I don't know, 2019 when I got my Switch. I could see there was like a save state where I had made it to like level 4, but it was just one I never enjoyed as a kid because I have a bad temper and I can't play games that are really frustrating or that are like set up to make you fail, because I get really upset. It's a flaw of mine. I admit it. All right, here we go. 1 hour mark. We're finally ready to be adventurers. I was waiting for that gong head to just immediately get a crit and drop me to half health. The fuck you are going on an adventure, boy? Get your ass back into hometown. Rest again. I'm sorry, Mr. Gonghead. I'm sorry. Oh, well, thank you, V. Thank you for being here. You're an absolute champion. I appreciate it. I will be streaming probably some No Man's Sky or something like that tomorrow at noon my time. So if it's 4 a.m. for you now, that would be like 5 p.m. I don't know if that works better for you. You know, so keep an eye out for that. And you know I got my morning streams on Saturdays. But I appreciate you fighting through the pain so that you can hang out for a bit. Psst, psst, it's back again. Did you say something? No, keep walking. Hey, Divide by Zeros, how are you doing, my buddy? How have you been? Haven't heard from you in a few days. Later, V. Thank you so much. We're an hour into our second try of our first episode of Breath of Fire 2 Divide by Zeros, and that means that we're officially able to like fight stuff now. My goal is I'm gonna finish when I get to Coliseum and beat Bunyan, or get Cat in the party, depending on what my time is like. So anybody who's familiar with the game can kind of get an idea of how far I'm going to play tonight. I feel like that's doable within the next 2 hours. Get to Coliseum, defeat Baba, maybe get Cat in the party. Moving boxes between work. Please, get some more crits, guys. I love it. Some of the animations for these monsters are really good, and then some of them basically like don't have animations at all, and it's a little weird if you think about it. Like, these leeches actually kind of like flop around and stuff, and then you've got other enemies that literally just like breathe or do nothing. It's very strange. I get the feeling they had different people working on different stuff. Like, these guys just kind of like, they vibrate and they do like a little dance. But it works. And I really like the parallax, like the background for the combat in this game. It's a huge, it's a small thing. You don't really think about it a lot of times. But it's such a huge improvement over Breath of Fire 1. Just like what the actual battle maps look like. It's great. So I think one more level. Once Ryu and Bo are both level 5, we'll press on. So yeah, it does also affect the gameplay in some areas. That is true. There's a character much later on that you get named Spar, which is short for asparagus, for whatever reason. That his special ability is called Nature. And depending on the type of environment that the battle map is, his nature ability does different things. If he's in the desert, he can cause cacti to explode. If he's in the forest, trees will come alive and trample people. If you're in fields of flowers, I think you get healed. Alright, Yelith. Well, thank you for the lurk. I look forward to seeing you again. I'll keep an eye out for you if you're streaming tomorrow. I'm working until like noon Eastern time, and then I'll do like a 4-hour stream. I'm not going to stream anything tomorrow night because Calrea is coming home, and we're going to do a date night. We're going to stream the Green Knight, which I still haven't seen, even though I was really looking forward to it, like day of release. I was talking to Donazatello about it. So we're gonna get some pizza and maybe some sippies, some adult sippies, and watch the Green Knight. It's gonna be a sad stream because it's gonna be the first No Man's Sky stream I've done since the storm corrupted my stuff. Hello, Momo. Momo's here. Hello. Hi. How are you? There she is, y'all. The worst of the bunch. Look at her. Look at her. She's so bad. We should have kept simple, Jack. You've been nothing but a disappointment. You'd kill for Momo? You could have had Momo. You could have had Momo's needier sister, honestly. but instead she's with a Spectrum kid that probably squeezes her too hard, like that girl from the Warner Brothers or the Looney Tunes. But she's apparently like, I've seen pictures of her now, and Pioneer is like a little supermodel cat now. Nah, she's happy. Honestly, in all honesty, she's happy. I was a little worried about Pioneer because Pioneer was a special case, but they're all doing really well. They got homes that love them, and that's the important thing. When Calrea and I went back to the apartment complex to turn in our keys and everything, we went by and Spice is still outside. Our neighbor never brought her inside. She's got like blankets for her to sleep in a bowl, but Spice has not moved inside yet. And we didn't see any of the other cats. And Calrea was saying it's probably because it was springtime and they were off just hunting in the woods or whatever. But I think that they finally, because they were like passing around eye infections and stuff. I think that the population finally got sick enough that they convinced the animal control people to come take them all away. I think they ended up getting put down. Because to go from having like 14 cats out there to having one is a bit much. And like even Dozer was gone. We didn't even see Dozer. And Dozer basically just slept on the sidewalk all the time. So we did the right thing finding homes for all of them. Ryu isn't level 5 yet, but he'll get there by the time we get to the boss fight, I think. So many cats. Called it. I told you you'd get to level 5 soon. No, we really don't. We have a silly number of animals. They all get along fairly well, with the exception of the drama with Hobbs because he's old and cranky. But every new one you add, you have to worry about how they'll act with all of the other animals. And we have a big house, but it's too many. We're not tripping over them or anything. I think that we're at a comfortable number of animals for the size of house we have. You've been over here. It's not like crazy cat lady house or anything, but when it's time for dinner, you know there's 6 cats in the house. I think Link is asleep. Link was sleeping behind the floor fan. There's a fan. There's like a box fan on the floor over there, and he usually gets behind it and puts his face against the back of it and sleeps. I think the vibrations put him to sleep. I was gonna go grab him, but I don't see any of the others right now. Lucky, it's handsome. I'm tired of dogs and cats. Alright. Here we go, y'all. Yeah, you can see the last time I played the game before Saturday was December of 2019. I'll talk to Calrea about it. She'll be back. I wouldn't mind. I don't know that we have anything planned. D&D basically died. We haven't played D&D in like 6 weeks. So, hey girls. Shoot the Pootie. Shoot the Peach. And now they're all going to fight over who gets to eat Ryu. For some reason, Bo seems to always get a crit in this first round. You guys eat the other one. Bat. What are you doing, meanie? Bat. Please stop, sis. Bat. Oh, she's dead. Bo is an absolute savage. You must eat everything. Doesn't really make sense for her to have dialogue when her sisters are both dead, but... Damn! Dim crit rates, though. What was that? The first round, I got a counter attack and then a regular attack, and then the next 5 consecutive attacks were criticals. Seems about right. I'll save it. Stuffy. You see, she just, the kitten just came in, jumped, just without any warning, jumped up here, stuck her face in the camera, and was like, alright, deuces, and then left. She does that shit all day when I'm trying to work. She'll just come up, jump up, literally, like, knock a paper off the desk and then run away. Or she'll steal papers. She legit steals paperwork off my desk and runs away with it in her mouth like a freaking dog. She's so bad. I wish Dennis would come up here so I can show him to Denaz. I don't think Denaz has seen the Sir Pouncy clone. Bap, bap. This poor guy's just off to get some deals when suddenly... Oh no! This is a lot of responsibility, but I can handle it. She's bad. She's a bad cat. She hasn't been beaten enough. She hasn't learned how to act like a decent human being yet. She'll get there. It's funny because of the 6, the 3 that we brought in from outside at the apartment complex are all really well behaved. And then Momo came from the apartment complex, but I mean, she was literally like 12 days old when we brought her inside. And then the other 2 came from like where Calrea's parents live. And they're all little buttholes. And the three that had to live out there at the complex, they all know how good they've got it because they probably remember being chased by that biatch with her little kid and her dog. And they just know how good they've got it here. Lily, what are you doing, honey? Yeah. So the one, I don't know if you've seen the old one, Hobbs, Denaz. I used to have channel point redeems where I would put Hobbs on camera and Momo, but Momo's too crazy and Hobbs doesn't like being hassled. But Hobbs is like 12 or 13 years old, and he was there were people that lived on the first floor of the complex that we lived, the apartment complex we used to live in. There's an old guy that used to take care of like all the cats there, and he told us that when the people on the first floor he was born there. Like, it was a couple that had 2 cats, and their cats had kittens. And when they moved, they left the kittens outside. The kittens were like 4 months old, and they just literally ditched them. And one of them got hit by a car. One of them vanished. And then Hobbs is like 12 years old and just like the OG of the entire complex. And he just lays on the sidewalk and sleeps all day. And there's this hateful lady that used to live across the complex, like across the cul-de-sac from us, that used to bring her dog around and let her dog off the leash so it would chase all the cats and like encourage the dog to attack the cats. So that's why Hobbs got brought inside, was because he's too old for that bullshit. Oh no, we've never had mice or bugs or anything, man. They're definitely good for that. Well, the guy used to catch the cats, and then he would have them fixed and release them. But there were cats that would come. There was like an actual neighborhood that was through the woods behind us, and every once in a while, cats would come over from there. And there were a couple that he could just never get his hands on because they were too feral. And when the apartment managers found out that he was getting them fixed and then releasing them and like taking them to the vet and stuff, they threatened to evict him if he kept doing it. So he basically was like, okay, and he quit taking them to the vet. And they went from having like 6 of them in our complex to having like 17 of them. And there were legit like whole litters that were being born and then starving to death. It was really sad. Because there was just no population control all of a sudden where there was before. And it was just because the apartment complex people were basically horrible. Yeah, we got to the point where once our offer on our house had been approved, we'd brought a couple more of the cats in, and we were feeding them and stuff, and I was literally just telling people, like, if they say something to me, I'm going to try really hard to piss them off, because if I make them angry enough, like, we were basically at the point where we couldn't break our lease. If we broke our lease, we would have had to pay first and last month's rent plus a penalty, and it would have come out to about the amount that we had left to pay on our lease for like our 3 months of rent. So I kept telling everyone that if they fucked with us, I was just going to try really hard to piss them off so they'd kick us out, because then we wouldn't have to pay the rent. I'm like, just fucking do it. You don't like it, kick me out, and then you won't get your first and last month's rent. But they knew we were on the way out, so they left me alone for the last couple of months. I wanted them to. I was ready to just dare them. Kick me out. Kick me out and see if I pay you. See if I pay you a early release penalty. And then I got this one over here that don't do a damn thing. Lily, what are you doing, honey? She just always looks away like she's in trouble. Yeah, she is. It's like that joke I always tell Divide. She might be crazy, but she ain't stupid. Like, she she knows what the fan does. Did I get the fire rock? Okay, I did. I suddenly was like, wait, did I remember to get the thing? Oh, that was Denaz that said that, not Divide. I'm sorry. Alright, let's fuck them up. Love the music. By the way, is the music any better now? I meant to say, like, now I had said, like, when we were in the intro bit, that if the music was too quiet, I'd turn it up in the first battle, and then I forgot to ask if it was any better. Well, thank you for the huzzah. Thank you for dropping in, Divide. I'll be back again tomorrow at noon. I'll be doing some No Man's Sky, or possibly some Fallout 4, but I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 lately, so I want to try to mix it up a little bit. So feel free to drop in. It'll be from like 12 to 4 o'clock. I'll be playing. No, but I'm doing a half day. You know, I like my midweek half days so that I can slack off. So I only have to work 4 hours tomorrow. When I get up, I'll just get, like, whenever I get up, I'll just work for 4 hours. It'll probably be between 5:30 and 6:30. So I'll get off hella early. If I get up too early, I might just work a little extra and then have a shorter day Thursday or Friday. Yeah, buddy. The cockroach got up. Well, put him back down. Can I just say it's pretty crappy that they don't let you rest here before you go back home? Like, now I have to fight my way back to the town, and I think they reduced the encounter rate significantly for the walk back, but still pretty bad. I think he said, I've been homeless for a long time. Hang on, I can tell you exactly what he said. Wow, it sure was a big cockroach. I've been wandering for many years, but I never had to fight for my food against a cockroach before. We've got to finish eating this before they return. I was going to eat this all by myself, but since you saved me, I'll share it with you guys. What do you think? Doesn't it look good? I'll give you guys the leg. Now, little piggy, let's take off this bothersome collar and boil you. By the way, old man, we're looking for a pet. What? Are you insinuating that I ate a dog or a cat? How rude. I haven't eaten one lately. Let me see that collar for a minute. Bo checks the collar. Susie is written on it. Ermagerd, that pig is Susie. It's Mina's pet. Yeah, they probably should have asked what kind of pet Susie was before they just, like, set off into the world. Darn, it's a shame. Can I just have a bite of the leg? No! Bo puts the pig in his bag. Mina will be so happy. Maybe she'll give me a kiss. Buddy, let's rush home. I'm so hungry. I'm hungry. I'm about 10 minutes behind my time from last time. Y'all got me in speed run mindset. Thinking about how long it's taken me to do stuff. About that encounter rate being reduced. I lied. Boom. Boom. I saw that fishing spot up there in the top left, and I was like, but I don't have the right kind of bait, and ain't no way I'm making it that far before I get attacked again. Oh, triple gong head. It's called a tristickle. Of course. Bop. So Donazatello, what kind of party builds are we doing? I gotta be honest, I have a real hard time having the secret character in the party and not just using them exclusively. So that's Ryu and the secret character, and then we got 2 slots left. I usually go shamanized bow, which I know is an unpopular choice, but I like bow. Putting the twin bow on him, you got a solid character with the shaman boosts, but that also limits who else you can put in your party. So the 4th character is kind of always just a toss-up. Maybe Sten, because then you can at least get his shamanized form. Elder, we've done it! We found Susie! See? Look! Ta-da! Susie! Oink, oink, oink. Susie is so clean. Did you bathe her? Well, something like that. Well, I thank you very much. I'm so glad you came back in time. In time for what? She's going back to Windia, so she was about to just, like, peace out and leave her pet here. I really appreciate what you have done. Please come and visit us in Windia. Goodbye, everyone. That's not fair. I thought we could become friends. I know that feel, buddy. Don't pout. Here's your pay. Received 500 coins. When you think about it, there is no way that Mina could fall for anyone like me. At least we got the work done, right? Right, buddy? Why does it smell like oregano? Right? What's this bite mark on her leg? Yes. Good night. Knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock. Yeah, who is it? Yeah, what is it? What? Work? Oh, please, come in. I see. So you want me to break into this house? Well, yes. I want you to get back the treasures that he stole from me. Do you believe my story? I understand. I believe you. I will get your treasure, the magic hood, back for you. Oh, thank you. Can you go now? I think it was supposed to be the cowl. Wasn't it like called the cowl in Breath of Fire 1? There's no sense in waking him up. Since we were kids, I was always better at stealing anyway. Well, that's not something to brag about. You gotta love the wildly inconsistent leveling in this game too. So to get from level 1 to level 7, I got about 500 XP, and then you need almost 400 to get from 7 to 8. They do that to keep you from over leveling in certain areas. Like they'll have an arbitrary jump where it's like, okay, we're gonna jack up the amount of XP it costs right here, and then they'll have to go to a new area to level up more. But all it does is just make it unpleasant for the player, honestly. No, you can't pass, Ryu. No one can leave because a burglar broke into Trout's house. But I can't believe the thief is Bo. Can't even save your game. Bastards. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, Ryu. I'm the one that asked Bo to go into the Trout house. I think it does, actually. In this version, denies. I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure it does because I specifically checked that last time. Let me see. It's my fault Bo is being treated like the bad guy. Please, Ryu, save Bo. Hang on. Well, now I want to know. Hang on. 322 XP. You might be right. I want to know now, though. 322 XP. Eight points, so he'll be at either 326 or 330. $326. They split it, man. I think you're thinking of the GBA version. Remember we were talking about that before? They fooled around with how XP worked so that you could level up faster. Check it next fight. Okay, so Bo has 321 experience points. Oh, I get what you're saying. That's still not a lot of XP, though. So each monster is worth the same amount, but the thing is that the amount that they tell you you're getting is not accurate when you have multiple party members. And I think they did away with that in the remake. Yeah. Yeah, but either way, Ryu's only getting 4 XP. Whether I get 8 XP because there's 2 people in the party, or 4 because it's only Ryu, it's only going to go up by 4 points. Your buddy Bo stole Trout's treasure. I mean, it doesn't really matter one way or another, because at the end of the day, XP gains are shite in this game. And that's just life. I'm sorry, Ryu. We're really in a mess now. What's this wee shit? I was asleep. Yes? There's nothing I can do if you feel that way. Yes, I did break into that house, but I didn't steal anything. Believe me. Okay, whatever. Oh, thank you, Ryu. I knew that you would believe me. This is what actually happened. I didn't steal anything. I just broke in. I was trying to get what Kilgore asked me to get. I was asked to take the magic hood, and I had no intention of taking anything else. My understanding was that it belonged to Kilgore, because that's what he told me the 3 minutes before I took the job. And the Trout stole it from him. I was taking back what was stolen, so it wasn't a bad thing. You still broke in. I told myself this, and when I tried to open the warehouse lock, that's when it happened. Oh, excuse me. I looked into the warehouse. It was empty. The girl I just saw took everything. Of course, including the magic hood. I had no choice but to try and run, but... And that's how you became the suspect. Again, what's this you? We've got to find the girl. We have to find her and prove my innocence. Knock, 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 knock. Wait, someone's coming. You might want to turn that water off, bro. Ryu, I'm going to hide in the trash. Get rid of them for me. Bloop. Where did Bo go? You're making a mistake to hide him. Well, he doesn't seem to be here. But if he comes back, you tell him he can't escape this town. I'll catch him no matter what it takes. Blah, blah, blah. Boy, that was close. What should we do? They're totally convinced that I did it. How can I escape? I got it. Ryu, take me away like this. Then, I'll ask the old man to hide me. You remember Nero from Ruins. Ruins, do you remember? West of Mount Fubi. I'm sorry, buddy. I know it will be tough climbing to Mount Fubi carrying this trash can, but you're the only person I can rely on. And even as I said last time I was streaming this, even though he's hopping along behind me, I like to imagine that Ryu's actually just carrying this big-ass trash can with a full-grown man dog hiding in it. Hey, no, Ryu, you can't leave town. What are you holding? Bo, I'm a narc. On second thought, I feel sorry for you, but I can't let you go. That's what I'm supposed to say, but go ahead. I don't think that Bo is the bad guy. Don't worry, the truth will come out in the end. Thank you, friend. You hear that, Bo? You can come out. Yeah, I talked about that in my previous stream of this bit. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's like adult magazines, because when you tell him, he's like, oh, really? Okay, go ahead and throw them away, but tell me where you threw them away later, okay? What? Oh, no reason why. Like, like he's gonna go out into the woods and find them and bring them home with him. Man, that's not an irritating sound at all. Draw me like your French girls. For some reason, you saying that just has me wanting to, like, show off more concept art for my games to us. Maybe in the future. Yeah, that's right. You better run, you bastard. Get the hell out of here. Stupid goblin can't even teach me influence. Not till the third game. Bloop. Boy, it was tight in there. And it smelled so bad. Thank you, Ryu. Oh, it's you guys again. I haven't eaten anything all day today. Oh no, I'll figure something out for food. I was hoping you would let me hide out here. Listen to our story. We tell the story. I see. You've been falsely charged, and you want to hide here. Right. I'm counting on you to help me. Until Ryu finds the real crook. Okay. Actually, your timing is perfect. Those damn open brackets every time. Open brackets, no periods, no closed brackets. The roof has been coming apart lately, and I needed someone to help me fix it. By helper, do you mean me? If you don't want me to snitch, you'd better work hard. Ha ha ha. It looks like I have no choice but to help him. Actually, I would really prefer that you both help me. But I guess it's best for Ryu to go and find the bad guy. That's true. If we don't find the real female thief, I'll have to hide forever. You would never forget a female thief who looks like a bat. If you ask around about a suspicious woman at Hometown or Corsair, you should be able to get some ideas. Epic music incoming. Ryu, I've really caused a lot of trouble for you. Ever since we were kids, I was the one that always got carried away and got us in trouble. Please find her for me, buddy. Then we can work together again. Just take a moment to appreciate this song because it's the only time we'll ever get to hear it. I think you might get to hear it at the very end when you do the Anthony bit, but... Is it in the Death Heaven fight? Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's the only time y'all are going to hear it because I'm going to do the bad ending. I'm going to do the bad ending just to punish you all. What did we do? You know what you did. Yep. Alright, get ready for the sleep / critical hit combo. We're starting the worst and most dangerous part of the entire game. See, you say that, but I don't believe it. I was watching a guy do a speed run of Breath of Fire 2 for some event, and he got to the Berry fight and beat Berry, and then the game soft locked, and he had to restart and then go back and do the whole fight over again. It was pretty funny. In like the worst possible way, it was pretty funny. Because he was literally talking about it beforehand. He's like, this is a really hard fight, but, you know, it shouldn't be too bad. And I've heard some people say that you can get soft locked here, but it's never happened to me before. And when Berry like got defeated, it came out of the fight, and there was like, I did like a flash or something, like a death animation, and then the game just locked in place. And he was like, well, I guess I shouldn't have talked about it, huh, guys? I had to hit reset and go back. He lost like 30 minutes of progress on his little speed run. Why you do this, Phenomenal, you might be asking. Well, to reset the encounters, friend. Pow. Pow. Oh, there's no dragon statue in this town, so we gotta do our thing. Are you traveling? If you have a problem during your journey, the church will help you. Well, thanks, you handsome devil. Then I shall save your journey with St. Eva's heart. Well, duh. The fight is a show where fighters gather in Colosseum and fight. Understand now? You come to see the fighter girl? I'm in line to see her, but she's so popular it's hard to get tickets. A girl is going to be in the fight, but I don't know who she is. It's almost a guarantee a girl who enters a show like this will be tough, so I'm already her fan. Colosseum was originally just ruins. Now it has become a place where all men of courage from around the world come to compete. So have we picked out our townsfolk yet? For when we start building up township? I'm thinking I'm gonna do Heckler and Beretta, whoever, Hans, Dude Man that gives you more AP, and I don't know who else. I don't even know if those ones are all available in the same spot. I remember that there was a whole lot of townspeople that really sucked. It just really wasn't worth recruiting. Welcome to the Armory. What can I do for you today? Well, Beretta's worth it if you get her immediately. Like, the minute you can start recruiting people, if you get her, she gets some of the best stuff in the game at the very end. And Heckler has the fire stuff, which... The main bonus with the fire stuff is that you can buy it, and then you'll have some weapons that you can use as items, so you don't have to buy, like, F-Spice and stuff for when you're farming on Monster Island, or when you're in places where you need, like, attack items. Those are the big bonuses, in my opinion. Only 2 points, huh? It's not even worth it. 5 points of defense. So that's like... It's like a 15% boost for all my money. Yeah. That is correct. I should have just saved that money for after the Manillo fight, but I really don't want to go into the woods unprepared. Yeah. I mean, it's like, who else are you going to put in there, though? You know, you could put in a character that increases your party's defense by 4 points for one fight. Like, you could make your party immune to poison for one fight. Like, a lot of the townspeople just suck. Like, they're just not good. Yeah, Salvatore is cool. And there's a guy that lets you test music, like listen to music files, but I would like to say thank you very much, but you look like you need help. I'll just accept the thought today. And this isn't much, but please accept this. Yeah, Surfy gives you the bank. You get the cats. Even though I don't want them, it'd at least be appropriate for me, right? Since I've got 6 cats. Thank you very much, but you look like you need help. And I think you can do this up to, what, 100? Up to 100 gold? Yeah. Alright. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to do a potty break, and I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to self-redeem a 60-hit combo. BRB. Alrighty. We are back. So I need another 300 XP to level up again, huh? Sounds fun. Hey, Hobbs. How you doing, old man? Oh, wait. I need to actually... I'm getting a little excited. I need to go actually, like, start this quest, huh? Instead of just going for it. Man, I'm sure loving this uptick in difficulty. Bloop. Okay. Oof. That was rough. And I wasn't even supposed to be here yet. Don't judge me. Nobody judge me. Never judge me. Okay. Hey, Momo. You're looking for a strange woman? What for? People gather here at night. Why don't you ask around then? Would you like to kill some time until evening? I get the feeling this was supposed to be some sort of a translation where there's like hookers that show up at night and they just took them out. Hey, buddy. What? You? You want to meet the girl who's in the fight? It's not possible. The tickets are sold out. If you must see the show, why don't you enter the fight? But the opponent in the debut competition is always Baba. Because of the popularity of the fight, strange people have started coming to the show. Lumberjack from Tagwoods named Baba, right? Weird name. Looks like a guy that wouldn't hesitate to fight with a girl. Very strong and cute. Meh. If you go north, you'll reach Tagwoods. From there, go west and you'll reach Windia. Now can go. Yeah, I'd have been pissed if I'd gotten all the way there and it was not time to start the quest yet. That'd have been sad. That would have been a sad time. 6 XP, 50 more of those fights, and I'll gain a level. Yeah. Ooh. Change text box and menu color. You know what? Earthbound lets you do it whenever you want to. I said it. I went there. Worst enemy combo here. Well, I'm fucked. Kill him! Kill him for the love of God, Ryu! Oh. 15 more of those fights and I'll gain a level. Oh, these guys suck too. Eater man. Why not call them man eaters? Uh-oh. It's a man that eats. They're encouraging me. They're saying, eat her, man. Eat her up. What I should have done if I was a smarty is I should have come in here, grabbed the piece of gold, and then left. And then gotten the, gone to Manila. Tacos for breakfast. Oh, well, good thing the smoke works, huh? I know I'm missing items, but I just want to beat him and then get another party member, and then I'm going to come back here because I'm going to have to level anyway. So So do these guys have unlimited AP, or will they eventually run out denies? I guess I'm just waiting for a crit. There we go. They give you crits like they're candy in this game, for real. It's true. To be fair, she's not even wearing pants. I mean, Hey, Berserker. If you said hi earlier, I missed it, and I am sorry, but welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come right back here in a second anyway, just to heal up, so I don't see the need to, like, get every little item in this place. You want to enter the fight in my place? Are you crazy? You're asking for trouble. Sounds about right. At least I'm faster than him, right? It's like the first enemy I've been faster than. Oh, that's okay. I had stepped away for a minute. Denaz was taking a smoke break, and I went to use the restroom. I didn't know if you had come in while I was out and just were confused or thought I was absentee. So, but welcome. Glad to have you here nonetheless. Now die, fat man. Oh. Now, if he had actually done a counterattack there, I probably would have just been donezo. That was kind of foolish of me. He's doing his Elvis impersonation when he heals. One more hit. Alrighty. My God, I've lost. Alright, I won't enter the fight. Absolutely. You will take this axe with you. There is always someone better. I will never fight again. Well, that's the right way. That's the right attitude to have. The first time you lose at something, you should always quit forever. Now we're getting stuck in the heal loop. At least the AI is dumb enough that they both try to heal, right? Most of the time. Because otherwise that could be bad if the AI was like smart enough to know like, okay, I'm faster than him, I can heal and this one can attack. That'd be no bueno. That'd raise the effective level of this area by like 3. Right there. Just if the AI was better. You'd have to be level 10 to come in here. Kill him. Aw. Too bad. I think that was the gold right there. That's okay. We're going to need a lot more money before we go there. Before we go to the... There being where the Manillo is. Sorry. If you've not been in here before, Berserker, I tend to trail off. I have some issues. I know talk's so good sometimes. Bap. Nice. Double nice. Alrighty. Bow. Okay. I know I'm gonna have to come back here anyway, but whatever. Playing on the Switch, in case anybody was wondering. What is that axe? You're Baba? Oh no. Darn, you got a cute face for a guy with such a strange name. I'm a little disappointed. I was looking forward to seeing a competition between a weird guy and a pretty girl. Well, have a good fight. I'm working at the Coliseum, so I'll see you later. I'll gain one more level before I go in here. I'll do my like 3 fights and then I'll rest. Course. Noise. Okay. I don't know if this will be enough. Maybe. I like how I mean, anybody watching this probably already knows, but I like how they change your name to Baba just for this one little bit. I think that's pretty funny. Oh, you're Baba now. It's just quicker than saving the normal way, honestly. I'm not going to do like a bunch of save scum or anything like that. It's just more convenient than having to go to the spot to save every time. All fighters, please go to the right room. But which one's the right room? He played through as Baba once just for the one scene where Kat is like, Baba, that's a weird name. And then they tell her the right name and she's like, Baba, that's a weird name too. That's funny. We were waiting for you, Baba. There will be a final interview by I guess the Director of Human Resources. And this guy looks like the characters that hold up the Dodai that hold up the platforms in the Coliseum fights for Breath of Fire 3. I think he's got like what, 200 hit points, something like that. I wonder if I can just auto battle through this without dying. Probably yes. Education? Hobby? Talent? Nope. Pass. You passed, Baba. The manager is waiting for you in the right room. I don't know. I am the manager, August. Well, well, Baba, you are lucky. Your opponent is a girl. I guess it'll be an easy win. Oh, you think it might not be a challenge with a female opponent. Don't you worry, she's quite strong. But the fact is, the winner has already been determined. The scenario has been written. Cruel man, Baba, tortures the girl and kills her. This audience likes this type of thing. Also, it's like the WWE. You have nothing to worry about. There is no way that you'll lose. During the fight, we will shoot a poison needle into the opponent. All you have to do is make sure you don't get hit with the poison needle. It's a dangerous job, but when you see the payment we have for you in your locker room, you will be motivated. Did I just get healed? Was that Healy sound? It was not. I don't know what that sound effect was. It played like a healing effect, but... Sexiest interview. Yeah, August sucks. And he's a crappy boss, too. Boop. Thanks for the money, suckers! Just leave and never compete in the fight. Deuces! That's what you get for paying up front. I can't remember if you heal up before the Coliseum fight, so I'm just going to rest again real quick. I don't know about misogynistic, but August is definitely two-faced. Ha 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 ha. Don't check the chest? Oh well, I checked it and then I just left. I got the 1,000 coins and then just rolled out. Welcome to the home of St. Eva. How can we help you? Then I shall save your journey with St. Eva's heart. So what are we thinking? Fire Rock for the cat fight? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, you must be Baba. The money, or we could save it for the next fight after this. The money in here is your pay. It's locked. Hey, what's up, Baba? You don't look so good. You're not scared, are you? What? A poison needle? You're such a fool. That's just a bluff. No one's gonna kill anyone in the fight. You are convinced it's not a bluff? Okay, I got it. Don't say anything, and give me all the money you've got. Here you go, buddy. I'll go and buy 2 antidotes, and if you and your opponent each take one, you have nothing to fear from the poison needle. Not how poison works in Breath of Fire, but... okay. Ouch. Gibbs crippling debt. You're not going to be able to make her do as you say. She's a ferocious girl like Biruburu. What can we do? I got it. Baba, why don't you take both? And you protect her. She's not the type to let someone protect her, though. You'll have to knock her out without her knowing. So go ahead, take it, take it, take it. That's a good boy. Good luck. Baba, the fight is about to start. Please go to the stadium. I'm going to try to fight her legit once, and then when she kills me, I'll use the fire rock. Now, as we planned, please shoot the poison needle. I don't care which fighter it hits. If we have a dead fighter, then we have succeeded. Ha ha ha. It's about time! Yeah! Yeah! Robber tries to mug you, feels bad, and gives you $5. Baba, you're dead! Baba is a weird name! Okay. Yeah! Cat, cat, cat! What? What about a poison needle? Are you crazy? You can't scare me with a lie like that. You're as nasty as they come, trying to make me lose my concentration with lies. I won't let you get away with it. Go ahead and make my night. And then I guard, yeah? Basically hit her when she talks shit, and then... Oh, well, there we go. Gotta love those critical hits every single round. Just hit her. Oof. Oh, well, that was a waste. That was a free hit I could have gotten on her. Uh-oh. Yeah, how do you like it, punk? Don't you want to fight? Ryu got mad. You're not hurting me. The fight is hard enough as it is without that. 200 points of XP and 80 coins. Now! Knock her out, now! I know she's supposed to be, like, laying down, but she looks like she's doing, like, a Marilyn Manson, or, like, a little pose, like a model pose. Here comes the poison needle! When Baba wakes up, what shall I say to him? Is he just, like, standing up? I'm sorry, I guess? Or, thank you for saving me? Maybe that's it? Ah, are you alright? I'm sorry. I thought you were lying about the poison needle. Well, everyone in this world is always trying to deceive someone, right? But Baba, you sure are soft-hearted. You must be crazy. I didn't mean that. I'm not too smart, but I know that the fact is you saved my life. I wildly underestimated how quickly I would get to this point in the game, Denaz. I've already decided that no matter what happens, I'm going to punch August's lights out. Baba, you think so too, don't you? Guess I'll get the money out. I'll give Kat a better weapon. Can you get a better weapon from Manilo for her here? I don't think you can. Let me see. I'll just check it. I ain't proud. Let's see. Breath of Fire 2. Manilo. Silver Dagger, Iron Mail, Night Hat, Silk Glove, Iron Shield. So no. Oh, you've already got it. Well, I guess Kat's getting some better gear for whatever it's worth. I don't know why I just pressed left. The gains are so low in this game, really and truly. You spend so much money and you basically are like, alright, +1. Oh, yeah. So you think I shouldn't buy a Silver Dagger, huh? Should I just buy armor? Yeah. It's true. Might have to go back and do some rounds of fishing off stream and get the money and then upgrade the armor for everyone. So I think you can get like 500 coins. You can get easily between 5 and 750 coins for each full run of fishing that you do there. I think, or no, it's what is this, like 5? You get like 14 fish, 16 fish, something like that, at 30 each. So not that much. 500 each, 500 per run, we'll say. It's just a shame that the armor is semaphore grade. It's just a shame. Honestly, I'm tempted to just wait, and then once I get Sten and Nina, buy it then. Oof. No, I'm good. I'm an honest gamer. Are all the actors ready? It seems all of you didn't care for my scenario. This fight, which is presented to our God, so again, like the WWE, we make you fight each other and hurt each other. We turn that into a show, and the enjoyment of all your warped minds becomes the strength of our God. It is disappointing that we can't turn our fight into a show. At the least, we would kill you in style. Oof. Poor fella. That's a rough first round for August. August is saving strength. Woo! Bum, 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 bum. Don't hit Cat. Oh, how did I know? I knew before he did it he was going to go for her. Oh, you bastard. Sit down, jerk. Oh, probably should have used a help ball on that one. Woo! It's always surprising to see how much AP Rand has compared to Ox. Because they're like the same kind of character. Roar! But the seed has been planted. You can't control our god simply by knocking me down. Hey, what is this god you speak of? What have you got up your sleeve? Ha ha ha. Our god's world is coming. I can't do voices. Closer and closer before you know it. What is he talking about? No wonder he was so evil. He was possessed by a demon. What a mess. Let's beat it. What about me? You go home. I don't have a home. I'll go with Baba. Did you hear what they said? What? There's a hiding place? Oh, that's great. I'm going there too. If he's repairing the house, he probably needs more people. I can go with you to the hiding place, right? Baba saved my life, so I've decided to follow you. Let's make it clear. As long as you're coming, I expect you to work. I know. Repairs, right? Of the hiding place. That's right. Good girl. I'm not sure why you feel the need to take them back to ruins, though. Like, why not just keep looking for Batwing Chick? Like, why is it like, well, thanks for helping me kill that demon. You want to come back to a collapsing house in the middle of a strange part of the world and then, you know, like, fix it for a homeless guy? But our party's not full. It'd be different if we had 4 party members and a 5th joined us. Then it would make sense. This is sheer silliness. Rand is too strong to give to kids right away. Okay. Why did I do that? That was a waste of money. Ah, God, I'm dumb. I don't know what I was thinking by that stupid salad. I know it is. I don't know why I bought this stupid salad bowl. Money's never been a problem for me. Here, watch me waste it. Oh. Oh, with an input delay. Hell yeah. Let's go get the rest of this stuff in here. Remember me, bitches? I'm back. Yeah, boy. Maybe I just like the image of Rand and Kat wearing salad bowls on their hat. They got colanders, and Ryu's got actual armor. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head on to Windia, and I'll wait till I have Nina and Sten, and then I'll try to like save up a whole ton of money, and just upgrade everyone's gear right there. I don't know. I don't think I'll have to try that hard. I'll just do some fishing off stream. It'll maybe take me 20 minutes. Won't be a big deal. A full set of armor with what was in the kitchen. Must have been a nice kitchen. Did you see my soup picture, Denaz? I put a picture of some delicious soup that I made. Took me hours and hours and hours to make that. I was slow cooking it for half the morning. It was actually quite tasty. I sent the picture as kind of a joke, but it was actually really freaking good. It's in the photo gallery, I think. It's legit just like some chicken and veggie stew. But it was quite good. Yeah, so I treated myself last night. I had a steak and I had some boiled potatoes, carrots, and broccoli. And what I did was, because I love using leftovers for stuff, so like one meal feeds into the next meal a lot. So I boiled the potatoes, the broccoli, and the carrots with just like a little bit of butter and like garlic and black pepper and all the normal seasonings. And then when I had cooked everything, I took the veggies out and I kept the stock. So I had some chicken breast, and I soaked the chicken breast in the stock overnight and then just dumped it all in a pot this morning, and I slow cooked it. Like I had it like on like 4 on the stove, and slow cooked it for a couple of hours in the veggie stock. And then once the chicken was done cooking, I like added the leftover vegetables back in from last night's dinner. And then put some basil and some more garlic and pepper and salt in it. It was quite yummy. Oh, and some cream of chicken. I added a can of like cream of chicken soup to it to thicken it up a bit. Is it a barfing face? Honestly, the stock was a little thinner than I would have liked, but it's because I was cooking so much stuff in it. I couldn't have, but you know, I had to have a certain amount of water in the pot to cook everything yesterday, and then I just used it all because I wanted to use it all. But it was very good. It was very flavorful. And that's one of the things I hate because I like making a lot of soups and stews and things. Um, See, we're going to talk about food now. I like making a lot of soups and stews. I make jambalaya. I make a really good jambalaya. No seafood in it, which is a travesty, I know, but I don't like seafood. So I do like really good chicken or sausage jambalaya. Um, and I hate whenever you're like boiling vegetables because I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard that you lose a lot of the nutrients in the food from boiling them like that. So being able to reuse that stock for a soup the next day made me feel good because it felt like I wasn't wasting those nutrients. Yeah, they're in the broth. That's what I'm saying. Like you take the potatoes and everything out, and then you've just got this pot of like nutritious broth that a lot of people just dump down the sink. How do I get this other chest? So rather than waste it, I saved it and yeah, I never dumped that. I'm missing a chest, and I need to get it. And I can't remember if I need to go back the way I just came or if it's over back near the entrance. I mean I'm earning XP, so I'm not gonna complain. I only have to win like I don't know 50 more fights to gain a level. So the grinding is so bad in this freaking game. You better believe the minute I get Grandpa the Whale, my ass is on the level express. I'm gonna be level 35 by the end of that stream. This is bullcrap. Yep. That's how I usually make chicken tacos. I'll buy a roast chicken because you can get small roast chickens at there's a grocery store chain in my part of the U.S. called Food Lion. It's part of a larger conglomerate, but the local stores are called Food Lion stores. Um, and they'll sell roasted chickens that are like smaller chickens that you just buy from the deli or whatever that are ready to eat, and it's like $8 US. Um, and I'll take all the meat off of that, and I'll get enough meat off of one of those to make chicken tacos for 4 people. And then I do the same thing. I take all the leftover stuff and I like slow boil it, and then I strain it out and I keep the broth for later, for like chicken noodle soup or something like that. That's why also. Oh, that's why also. I've almost got half the money I need for a silver dagger. Osobuco. Oh, okay. What makes it so buco? I don't know, but it's oh so buco. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone for that. Gotcha. Here we go. Ah, too soon. Womp. He's dead. Sure, we'll try. Why not? Oh, wrong button. Oh, darn. I was so close, too. Noise. Noise. Ah! So, here's a question I never thought to ask before. Do you think that Bo does not want Kat there helping them out because she's just a klutz? Or is it because she's literally a cat and he's a dog and they don't get along? Both need a bit more wit, but pretty much, yeah. Bo's not dumb, he's just an earnest soul. Cat's stupid. Welcome back, Ryu. Who are those people? Neither one of them looks like a skinny girl with blue hair and wings. Oh, it's been tough, hasn't it, Ryu? Yeah, man, it's been a rough 45 minutes, let me tell you. Is Baba Ryu's name? Both names are weird. Gives you the harem. Say, Ryu, Rand looks like he could help with the repairs, but Kat doesn't look too bright. I have a feeling if I let her repair something, she'll break it instead. Baba, oh sorry, Ryu, what are you whispering about? Ugh. We were, talking about the repairs on this house. Repairs? That's easy. Oh, no. Rand and I can handle the repairs. Kat, would you go with Ryu to find the female thief? What? Okay, I can do that. Well, then let's go, Ryu. We'll go now to find that female thief. You can depend on us. We'll find her. And now you go to hometown for some reason. It kind of seems counterintuitive if you think about it, that you go like all the way over to another town, do a whole thing, then come back and go to your starting town to look for the thief. Honestly, I think Sten's the best wingman because with Sten, you're standing right next to him and you see the way he acts, and the ladies are like, well, damn, Ryu ain't that bad, you know? From now on, you would not save. What, like in a speed run? For the whole game? In hope of death warp. Oh, like you die and then you save time going all the way back? Yeah. Okay. I get you. Remember when we had 3 party members for those 5 minutes and how great it was? Let's chase that feeling, yo. Aww. It's only like 4 trips. It is aggravating as hell, though. It's definitely padding to the game with the encounter rates that you're getting. It adds probably like 30 to 45 minutes of gameplay just going back and forth like that. Easily adds that much. Oh, here we go, y'all. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, excuse me. Are you hurt? Am I hurt? Do you intend to kill me? I'm sorry, but you gentlemen are so persistent, Nina, be good and come with us. My boss wants to see you. Best waifu in sight, Captain. Ouch, you shocked me. If you don't leave me alone, next time I will not hold back. Don't lie, that's your best spell. Darn, we'll be back. Wow, say this is a magic school, right? Can I also learn some tricks? Honey, I got a trick I'll teach you. It's called, we got Nina, we don't need you anymore. Get out. I'm very sorry, Yoji. I used my magic. Tell me the reason. Lately, this gang called the Joker Gang have been... Excuse me? What? If you'll teach us some magic, Ryu and I will get them for you. Oh. You are a brave girl. You want to learn magic? Yeah. Would you teach me? Then I can get the bad guys. No, it can't be done. Unfortunately, your AP stats are far too low. It takes time to teach someone magic. It doesn't look like they will wait very long. Ha ha ha. That's right. We won't give up, little Nina, 'cause you are cute. Your sister Mina is cute too. I feel like this is the point when the party should have gone and gotten Bo and been like, Bo, you girl in trouble. And he'd have been like, well, I guess it would have just been, right, for the crossbow. Let's go. Whoa, such a dirty look. I haven't done anything yet, but if you don't come with me, you don't know what will happen. Ha ha ha. Oh, now Nina, let us take you to your little sister. It's true. What's going on? They have taken Nina's little sister hostage. If we don't do something, Nina will have to do anything they say. So, like, why do they space it out this way? They could have fit all of this on 2 lines. Easily. I want to just go in and I want to just, like, click and then hit backspace once and just fix it. Those dirty rats, that burns me up. I'm going to punch their lights out. Alright, let's go, Ryu. Oh. I just checked, but I gotta check something else. Okay. Okay. I think this is a pretty good time to call it. We got another 10 minutes, but that won't be enough to get Nina. And I think this is a good spot for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, for Thursday. I think my goal is going to be to hang on. We'll go back to the title screen. So for Thursday, I think my goal is going to be to clear Capitan. That's going to be my primary goal. Secondary goal is going to be getting the dragon transformations behind the waterfall. Those are going to be my two checkpoints that I aim for, and if I can do one of those or the other, then that'll be great. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna defeat Terrapin no matter what Thursday. The question is, will that be the end, or will I then do the hikes back and forth like we were talking about? Get the dragon form. I wanna end on a good note. And I do have to go through Nemafu's tower to get Jean, so we'll see. It may be that clearing Capitan is just what I do, and then I'll do like some leveling or something over near the campground, and then the next week I'll start up going into the Witch's Tower. Because I want to try to end on a good spot. I don't want to just be like, all right, we're out of time, guys. Let's go. Let's go save and turn off the game. So, anyway, tomorrow the plan is No Man's Sky. If I don't play No Man's Sky, it'll be Fallout or something else, kind of open worldy and fun. I'll be doing that at 12 Eastern time. De Pe Tapeta is the man frog. It's true, and I honestly really like him. I know a lot of people who kind of don't dig into his character don't realize how good he is, but he is actually very good, even though he looks very goofy. He would probably end up being one of my party members for most of the game. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, he's got. See, I got distracted. I was gonna end. If I'm not mistaken, he's got some sort of weirdness with his hush spells and things too. Like it's something where it's like more common or something like that. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah. So that's I'm looking at some stuff on the forum. Yeah, I mean he gets warp at level 14. Um, he gets the blue frog transformation, which is ridiculously good. Um, he also can use a lot of the same gear that the Ryu can use. And there's several swords that he can use that are holy element, I think. Like, was it the soul sword that you get in the in Semafort, and there's a couple others as well. There are several areas in the game where there's like almost everything in the game in the area is an undead, and he does extra damage to them. And I think his spells, doesn't he have like a holy damage spell as well or something? Jab is trash. But let's see. Well, the wiki doesn't even let me look at his spells because the Breath of Fire 2 wiki is particularly shit. If I'm being honest, but yeah. But yeah, he learns some decent support and different spells. People don't like him because he's fat and he's kind of goofy, but at least that's why I didn't like him when I was a kid. But now I'm fat and kind of goofy, so he's like my spirit animal. Um, but yeah, he's actually he's a good character. He's just a solid all around character. He's got a shitload of hit points too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. There's just a lot good about him. I feel like he's kind of the Pekko, like Pekko from Breath of Fire 3. A lot of people underestimate how good Pekko can be. I feel like Gene is the same kind of character. People don't realize exactly how good he is because he's got some weird design choices about him that turn people off. But yeah, only one you could understand as a kid. Oh, I'm sorry. So anyway, yeah. So that's my goal. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try really hard to stick to my stated goals. And according to the interweb, it takes on average like 30 to 35 hours to beat this game. I think we can do it in less than 35 hours. I think 35 hours is like kind of silly for any RPG that's not Final Fantasy VI on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, Pekko is great. When I do my Breath of Fire 3 run, Pekko is going to be on my team. I had talked with Beastman Dan about that at length. He actually started training Pekko because I talked him into it. I was like, no, dude, you don't understand. That's actually like the most busted character in the game. So he honestly, the character I like the least in Breath of Fire 3 is Nina. I can't get her out of my party fast enough. So it's usually Ryu and Pekko, and I do Ryu as a mage build. I honestly don't even use his dragon transformations very often, except for specific boss fights. And then I'll have either Gar and Pekko, or Ray and Pekko, or Momo and Pekko, depending on the setup I'm doing. I'll probably try to do Momo and Pekko for this one because I haven't played with Momo in many years. So, but Pekko is definitely going to be in the party. So anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. We managed to make it up to an extra 8 minutes on the timer with that. So hopefully I see everybody tomorrow afternoon. And if not, like I said, we're doing more Breath of Fire 2, 8 p.m. on Thursday. So, be good, do great streams, do good work. And until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there, y'all. Later.